हरिः ओम् नमस्काराः
हरि ओम
शुभोदयं
శుభోదయం
शुभोदयं
శుభోదయం మహారాజా.
శుభోదయం
హరి
మహోదయ.
ఓం.
सर्वे
శుభోదయం నమస్కారం
नमस्काराः सर्वे रमन्ते रमते रमेते रमन्ते रमन्ते किल
ఆమ్
मोदन्ते सर्वे मोदन्ते संस्कृतं पठन्ति छात्राः संस्कृतं पठन्ति मोदन्ते भानुवासरः आगच्छति चेत् सर्वेषां महान् आनन्दः. Right? So if there is a Sunday, everybody is very happy. Why? Gita Samskrita Vargaha. Right? All waiting for Sunday to come.
yes
Sarve modante. Anandam anubhavanti. Modante. Ramante. Ramante. Modante. Tushyanti. तुष्यन्ति तुष् धातुः परस्मैपदी सर्वे तुष्यन्ति सर्वे सन्तुष्यन्ति सर्वे रमन्ते सर्वे मोदन्ते अर्थः समानः तुष्यति रमते समानः अर्थः वदति भाषते छात्राः संस्कृतं वदन्ति छात्राः भाषन्ते भाषते भाषेते भाषन्ते अर्थः समानः. So we have been learning Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi Kriyapadani. Excepting for the form, there is no difference if there are two dhatus, one Parasmaipadi and one Atmanepadi. If both mean the same, the only difference is in the form and pattern. So accordingly, you have to use the forms. But there are certain Atmanepadi verbs where there is no corresponding Parasmaipadi form. So you have to use Atmanepadi. Or even if there is Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, still in literature we find that Atmanepadi is frequently used. Right? So don't be afraid of the forms. Oh, all this, so many forms, difficult to remember. No, one at a time, one form at a time. And the beauty is, if you just remember Vanda Dhatu or Bhash Dhatu, then you have learned hundreds of Atmanepadi forms. Then you learn one or two special forms. Astu. Surye agachatu. Bhavatyaha nama kim?
మమ నామ సూర్య.
Surya. I don't know, somehow I forget her name. Bhavatyaha nama Surya.
మమ నామ సూర్య.
Surya. Surya. Yesha Surya. Bhavatyaha nama Surya. Bhavatyaha. So many of you have this confusion. Bhavati, Bhavan is like he or she. No, Bhavan, Bhavati is not he or she. Bhavan is you, Pullinga. Bhavati is you, Strilinga. Agachanti Bhavan or Bhavati or Tvam, meaning same. Tvam Surya. Aham Raghuhu. Bhavati Surya. Bhavatyaha nama Surya.
భవాన్ రఘుః భవతః నామ రఘుః
Tvam Raghu.
త్వం రఘుః.
Ach. Aham Patihi. Surya Patni. Patihi Devaha Bhavati. Kila? संस्कृत साहित्ये अस्माकं संस्कृत्यां पतिदेवः इति वदन्ति. पतिः साक्षात् देवः. देवः वा पतिः? आम्, पतिः देवः. देवः, देवं वयं किं कुर्मः? देवं नमामः. Right? Hey Surya, Aham Patideva. Namatu. Surya kim karoti? Surya namati. She has no choice. Surya namatu. Surya namati. Kimartham namati? Raghuhu patideva. Surya namati. So I'm not satisfied with just Parasmaipadi Namaskara. I want Atmanepadi Namaskara also.
Mm.
So what do I do? Right? Yes, Surya. Bhavati Vandatam. Vandatam. Vandatam namatu. Artha samanaha. Namati namataha namanti. Vandate vandete vandante. Surya. Vandatam. Surya kim karoti? Surya vandate. Surya kim karoti? Surya namati. Surya namati. Surya vandate. Artha samanaha. He Surya bhavati namatu. Bhavati vandatam. Artha samanaha. Right? So if I am doing this, so all the patnis there must be wondering, hey, this man is exploiting the situation, right? Pati Devaha. What about Patni? Patni api Devi. Patni api Devi. Pati Devaha chet Patni Devi. Namastasyai namo namaha. Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu. मातृरूपेण संस्थिता शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता भार्यारूपेण संस्थिता पुत्रिकारूपेण संस्थिता तो देवी अपि भार्या अपि देवी भवति किल अतः इदानीं मया करणीयं भवान् नमतु रघुः किं करोति
रघु किं करोति रघुः नमति भवान् वन्दतां रघुः किं करोति रघुः वन्दते
नमतु वन्दताम् अर्थः समानः मध्यमपुरुषे रूपं किं भवति वन्दतां वन्देतां वन्दन्तां वन्दस्व त्वं वन्दस्व त्वं नम सूर्ये त्वं नम सूर्य नमति हे सूर्ये भवति त्वं वन्दस्व भवति वन्दताम् अर्थः समानः right so you have understood what have you understood from this demonstration husband is God is that what you understood no what you have understood is the namadhatu and vandadhatu they mean the same the forms though they are different just to illustrate the difference in usage of parasmaipadi verb and atmanepadi verb we did this exercise namati namataha namanti namasi namatha namatha namami namavaha namamaha latlakare vartamanakale rupani vandadhatu vandate vandete vandante vandase vandethe vandadve vande vandavahe vandamahe the forms of vandadhatu in latlakara vartamanakala in lotlakara namatu namatam namantu nama namatam namata namani namava namama patadhatu also same form vandadhatu lotlakara vandatam vandetam vandantam vandasva vandetam vandadvam vandai vandavahai vandamahai lotlakara forms so conceptually you understand this the dhatu, the root, has a meaning. Vandadhatu, the meaning is to do vandanam. This salute and all that words, really don't like the English words, they don't convey. But vandanam, we know what is vandanam, right? So that is the meaning of vandadhatu. to do vandanam. Nam dhatu, to do vandanam. So the verbal root has the base, the meaning root. Then to get the required form, you add the lakaras and the purusha pratyaya and vachana pratyaya. So if you have the base nam dhatu, suppose you want to do, you want to get a form for present tense, right? One, it is not enough to say present tense. You have to say present tense, singular, and and the purusha also, depending on the kartrupadam. If the kartrupadam is like bhavan or bhavati, to get the vartamana, vartamana rupam, what do? You have the nam dhatu. You have to add a pratyaya, which will give all these three. Prathama purusha, ekavachanam, and also vartamana kala, lat. When you add all those things, it becomes namati. And for vanda dhatu, same meaning. And you have to get this, get a similar form. What form you need? Prathama purusha, ekavachanam, vartamana kala. You add all those things, you get the form vandate. So namati, vandate, same meaning. Just the forms are different. Why the forms are different? Because the root, nam, the root, has different characteristics. Vand has different characteristics, right? We see that, right? If you have two children, maybe, two boys or two girls, whatever, two children. You ask the two to do the same thing. You both give them the same advice. Will both behave the same way? No, they will behave in different ways. Because these two are different. Similarly, this parasmayapadi, atmanepadi, the dhatus, even when they have the same meaning. When they have different meaning, of course. Okay. So to summarize, we have learned so far the parasmayapadi dhatus and their forms in lat lakara, vartamana kala rupani, trishu purusheshu, the three purushas and three vachanas. Then we learned the atmanepadi, vartamana kala rupani, and ajna, lot lakara rupani. Now we are doing the exercises. Does anybody have any conceptual question or concern? We'll continue with the exercises after this. You understood, right? There's nothing conceptually complicated about it. Sahanavavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, saha viryam karavavahai. Karavavahai. Now you know the meaning, right? Now next time you need the Shanti mantra, read, Karavavahai. Where is that Karavavahai coming from? Now we know. So what is the meaning of Karavavahai? It is lot lakara, kru dhatuhu, madhyam, uttama purusha, dvivachanam, karavavahai. We both shall do, should do, viryam karavavahai. So that Shanti mantra is the teacher and the student together. They are saying that. Sahanavavatu. So you protect both of us. Sahanau bhunaktu. You take care of us. It's a prayer to the God, Bhagavan. Sahaviryam karavavahai. Let both of us do the best thing, the best out of us. Viryam karavavahai. Karavavahai. Karavamahai. So then sevamahai is a beautiful word. Sevai, sevavahai, sevamahai. Aham sevai. I shall serve. Vayam sevamahai. We all should serve, do service. So next time when you read the Shanti mantra, Sahana Bhavatu, remember, Avam Karavavahai, we both shall do. Go ahead.
Mahodaya, one question. So, for Uttama Purushaha, Lot Lakaraha is always Prarthana Rupam, or we will never have Ajna Rupam, right?
So you are not doing a prarthana to yourself. I shall serve. When you say I shall serve, aham sevai, what is there? There is an intent. What should be done? What shall be done? I shall serve. Aham samskrutam bhashai. I shall speak Sanskritam. Aham gruhapatham. Right? So gruhapathaha, gruhapatham. Karavani. Aham gruhapatham karavani. I shall do homework. In this, is there a request in this? I shall do homework? No.
No.
Is there an order? Not really. Kind of an order in the sense, it is a duty. I should, I need to. So lot lakara is not a clear order or a clear request. It is more, what is ajna basically? What do we mean by an order? Ajna. An ajna or order, if you look at it, if you think about it, it is an intent or an expectation, asking somebody, either yourself or others, to do a certain thing. That's what we call ajna, right? Whether it is an order with authority or even without authority, an expectation, intention, right? Got it?
Yes, Mahodaya.
When there is authority involved, we use the English word order. Even without authority, you can express your intent, right? So, for example, like I always take that example, right? So if you're a husband, so if your wife may not understand, but if you're a husband, husbands will understand this. So will you go really give order to your wife? Hey, Bharye, namatu, or chayam anayatu. Maybe we see in the old movies, it's gone. No, you cannot do that. No order. But still you can use the word Surya, chayam anayatu. So if you say anayatu, there it can be either an intent, an expectation, you get me coffee, not necessarily with authority, but you are expressing your intent that she does it. Or it could be a request. So it all depends on the context, and so all the three meanings. An intent, asking someone to do with authority, without authority, or a request, an intent.
Got it, Mahodaya. Dhanyavad.